What is going on? It's Liam, and welcome to Game 2 of this Best of 7 series. If you didn't watch Game 1 yet, go watch it now. I posted it a couple of days ago. You can see Dylan and Andy started with the ball because they won the first game. Let's do a refresher on who is who. There's Liam, myself, and Ben in blue, Andy and Dylan with the red arrows. And it's 1st to 16, same rules as last time. We won't go over them, as I get blocked by Andy on Ben in my first possession of the game, but we do get the ball back, so no big deal. But yeah, the series is currently 1-0 for Andy and Dylan. Ben and I need a win. We're on Andy and Dylan's home court at Truro for the first 2 games, and then the next 2 will be going to Ben in my home court. As you can see, Ben spinning off Dylan for a nice bucket there. The first score of the game, and it's 1-0. We're going to fast forward through some of this as Ben and I move the ball around. You can see me dribbling on Andy. I lost it for a second. Give it back to Ben, and he's going to take Dylan to the bucket, and that's another bucket. It's 2-0 now early on for me and Ben. This is the type of start we need after we lost the first game. There, his pass is just out of my reach. Andy gets the ball, and he's going to try to tie it with a 2-point shot, and he makes it. So now it's 2-2. Still very early in the game, but it's already looking like a good one. Now here's Andy working on me down low, crossing over, and it's not an easy shot, but he makes it. So now Andy and Dylan have an early lead now. Ben and I were up 2-0, now we're down 3-2. But we have the ball back again. Here's Ben. Still guarded by Dylan. I'm going to come across, and he's going to try a 2-point shot, and he makes it. Big time bucket, and we take the lead back. So already a couple lead changes in this game. Here's Andy, guarded this time by Ben. Gives it up to Dylan. He's going to pump fake, take it inside, and he finds Andy. Nice pass from Dylan. Slipped right between me and Ben, and they tie the game at 4. But they don't do anything with the ball, so me and Ben get it back. Here I am pulling up at the elbow. Fuck.
Cartier shades on tilt, don't do Fugazi. Designer all on my drip and I ain't basic. My bitch, she act bougie, don't do no lame shit. Shoebox money, we stack it, don't do no basic.
And after that shot, I'm feeling pretty good. So I get the ball back and try another one. Money.
Why are they giving me space right there?
After I made 2 jumpers in a row, I'm definitely feeling myself. It's pass before shoot. So I give it to Ben and get it back, and that's a heat check. Way off. Ben decides here to give Andy a bit of space. So he's going to roll his sleeves up and try to jumper. Missed it. That's a little bit embarrassing. Ben taking it out. Throws down low for me, and that's about the easiest bucket you'll see all video. 7-4 now for Ben. This is for me and Ben. This is the biggest lead of the game so far, off of an easy layup. Here's Ben. He goes to me out on the wing. I'm gonna take it in for the reverse. Look at that slow-mo and it drops.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, carbon by. They can go bust, eye for eye. They can lose trust.
Next possession. Ben tries a free throw line shot. It's off. I get the ball back, but miss horribly.
Bruh.
And here's Andy shooting over me, and he makes it money. Nice bucket from Andy. But Ben and I still lead by 3 points. It's 8-5. Mean crossover right there. But Andy missed the shot, saved me from being put on the highlight tape. I'm going to take it out and come right back in for an easy layup.
Shit.
Bad recovery by Andy. Did not get back on defense very well right there. So Ben and I now up by 4. It's 9-5. Here I am on the wing. Eyeing down Andy. Walking across, taking my time, thinking about a jumper. I'm going to try one, and it's money.
Why are they disrespecting me?
They can't give me that much space inside. They should know that by now. Ben's going to give it back to me. I want to try another one off backboard, but that one's just off. Nearly. Andy gives up to Dylan, and he hits a 2-point jumper. Big shot from Dylan. Ben and I were up by 5, and just before the game got out of hand, Dylan brings it back for his team, and here he gets another chance. And he earns the Deadeye badge right there. He just hit back-to-back 2-point shots to bring it from a 5-point game to a 1-point game in a matter of seconds. And they get the ball again. What can they do this time? Dylan pump fakes. Got me in the air. Takes it inside and misses the layup poorly.
10-9.
So now I'm taking the ball out. Only up by 1. Ben and I need a bucket here. I'm going to pass to him. He's going to pull up on Dylan and scores off glass.
Show you my strip, get my whip, let's go on a drive. Things that I did in these back roads, can't put no ends to life. Of course I can't. Last year I was looking at life. Got nicked by Scotland Yard with the photos in Glasgow.
So now the game is back under control for me and Ben. We lead by 1 with the ball. You can see my backwards pass was a little bit off target there. But Ben gets it and gets inside, but misses. Can't finish at the rim there. And here's Andy. Takes it out. He wants to do it himself. He gets inside. He's underneath the basket. And he got me moving with the pump fake. And it's a nice finish by Andy. He worked hard for that one. And now it's a 1-point game once again. Dylan inside. He misses the layup. Ben's going to get that back. He's going to throw up the high pass for me. One dribble. I missed it, but got it right back and scored. We decided to count that bucket. And now it's 12-10. Andy misses his long jumper. Comes out for me. I whip it under for Ben. Nice moves inside, but he can't score. Dylan's going to take it out and try a 2-point shot himself.
Snuck in it, bill with my fire. I walk around with a knot. I get to counting the guap.
Dylan hits a huge shot right there to tie the game at 12. And this is where it gets intense now. 1st to 16, win by 2. And it is 12-12. Ben and I do have the ball. He misses a shot. Dylan gets the rebound and kicks out to Andy. So now they have the advantage here. Can Andy do something with it? Baseline jumper and he scores. Big bucket from Andy to help his team. And now they have their first lead of the game since maybe 4-3 or 3-2. So big bucket there. Andy, slow-mo crossovers on Ben. He shifted him and scored it. Wow. Great offensive display from Andy in clutch time. But they still need 2 more, and I come up with a huge steal right there. A lazy pass from Andy to Dylan. And I'm going to take it inside. I don't like the shot, so I give it up to Ben at the top. He's going to give back to me. Here I take on Dylan with a shoulder and score. Inside the paint, it's a nice little shot. So Ben and I are still alive in this one. It's 14-13 now. Who is going to win? Ben looking for an opening in the defense. They're playing good defense. He gives it up to me. I'm going to give back to him. He's at the elbow. He gets as close in as he can, and it's not a bad shot, but he can't finish. Dylan gives up to Andy. Oof, behind the back move. Generated space just enough to hit the jumper on me. And now they have the lead 15-13 in this game point.
I make 100K a day, that's a slap in the face. Me and Scooter ball in Vegas just like Puffy and Mace. You know the way that Gucci play, don't make me go in my safe. I wear my Louboutins once, then I throw them away. I'm drinking Sean John all in the day. That champagne, a piece of rock, it got me high.